Hey everyone, today I am here to talk about a really special opportunity that you have when you are planning your Disney trip to be treated like a real VIP, and that is the VIP tours with Walt Disney World. They also have these tours over at Disneyland, but today we're going to just talk about the Disney World VIP tour experience. How much does it cost? How does it work? What do you get with it all? So that you can kind of decide if this is a splurge that you'd like to add to your next most magical vacation. VIP is a very special, personalized tour experience that you can add on to your trip at Walt Disney World. This is not something that is included with your park ticket. It is something that you will pay extra for, but let's talk about what you get for it because it is oftentimes a really excellent choice for groups that are going to Disney and want to have a really elevated experience. First off, you can have up to 10 people in your group for your private tour guide. This is going to be a really key component because it does include children, so make sure that you do count the littles when you're counting your group up, but up to 10 people can be together on this tour and you will have a dedicated VIP tour guide with you for your day. Not only are they going to make sure that everything you want to do, you're able to get done, they're also going to do things like grab your snacks for you, help provide lunch, give you access to dedicated viewing areas for things like parades and fireworks so that you can really just kind of forget about all the work that goes into managing your own lightning lanes or managing your own kind of itinerary throughout the day. The tour experience begins long before you even get to Walt Disney World, and that is when you book this 60 days in advance of your trip. This is a really important note because these do sell out. This is a limited offering. So if this is something that you want to do, make sure that you talk to your travel agent or you book this by calling into the VIP line at that 60-day mark because there are limited numbers of these VIP tours and the guides are fantastic. So what they will do at that initial booking point is they will ask you questions like, what are those must-do attractions you would like to experience? Are there any things that are really important for you to be able to do during your day? And most importantly, where do you want to go? You can do this as part of a one park day. You can do it as a park hopping opportunity, but again, that's going to depend on the ticket that you have. So this is not including your ticket to the parks, but let's say you have a park hopper and you would like to start your day at Epcot and then you want to move to Magic Kingdom, you can do that. If you'd rather spend the entire day at Magic Kingdom with your VIP tour guide, you can do that as well. So at that 60-day mark, you really want to have kind of a loose idea of what it is you want to do, where you want to go, and that's going to help them start to plan how to give you the best day that they can. So that planning process is a lot of fun. What I will say is having clients that have done this multiple times and having seen these tours in action, there is not going to be a lot of waiting for you. You're not going to be on your phone checking for lightning lanes or checking wait times. You're actually going to have this escorted opportunity to go right to the front of any ride that you'd like to experience. Same with the shows, the attractions. This tour guide is going to kind of manage your day for you so that you don't have to worry about that. They're going to get you behind the scenes access to a few different things, get you to the front of lines. You want to ride multiple times in a row, they can make that happen for you. They're also going to be able to take into consideration things like any dining preferences, any allergies you may have, or any special needs of people in your party. So just keep in mind, these guides are really trained well and in tune to what it is that you might need for your VIP experience. All right, so one of my best tips for anyone considering a VIP tour is count your group, because if you're looking to maybe consider that Premier Pass and skip the lines all day where you can just go to one ride one time and not have to worry about booking your lightning lanes throughout the day, that Premier Pass can cost up to $300, almost $400 depending on the day in the park per person per day. The VIP tour is not a small number. The VIP tour is starting at around $450 an hour, going all the way up to almost $900 an hour, depending on the day that you are looking to book a VIP tour. So that sounds like a lot. The biggest thing to know here is there is a 7-hour minimum. So with that hourly rate, you are required to have your VIP tour for at least 7 hours, and you are able to go above and beyond that with 15-minute increments if you want to extend your day. And you don't even have to decide that in advance. You can decide that on the day of. Let's say you're having a ton of fun and you're like, hey, we want to do 15 more minutes, get on this one more ride, and then we'll head back to our hotel. You can do that and they'll just add it on at that point in time. But that price tag, $450 to almost $900 per hour for 7 hours, can add up. However, if you are a larger group, if there are 10 of you that want to go and split this, that may actually make it a little more affordable than every single person in your party getting that Premier Pass. So it is going to give you a lot more than what that Premier Pass gives you. And if you do have a large group, don't discount the possibility that a VIP tour could be the way to go for you. All right, one of the things I'd like to also share about VIP is that no matter where you're staying on Walt Disney World property, they will start the VIP tour, if you prefer, by picking you up at your resort. So let's say you're staying at Saratoga Springs and normally you would take the bus into Magic Kingdom to start your day. If you have a VIP tour booked that day and you want to start it at, say, 10 a.m., they can pick you up directly at your hotel, not only at the main entrance to your hotel, but also in the closest to the building that you're in, which is fantastic. And they will get your whole party to the park. You won't have to worry about parking far away or not being able to get in quickly. You'll kind of bypass the longer lines, and your VIP experience really starts from the moment that they pick you up at your resort. So you get to choose the time, you get to choose the place, and you get to choose where you want to go. And that is such an awesome experience for anyone who's done this. This is something that I know a lot of people have tried VIP. We'll do it one time and then they say we have to do it again because it was so worth it. I also know so many clients who've made friends with their VIP tour guides because of just how incredible the service and the experience has been. You'll see tour guides around the park if you're there in their plaid vests. Oftentimes they are pushing strollers, they're bringing snacks to families, and they're leading them to the front of those lines. So if you ever see those plaid vest groups that are walking around the park, those are your VIP tour guides, and they are phenomenal. All right, so what do you think? Is VIP right for you? What questions do you have about it? Drop them in the comments, let me know, and I will be sure to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel for more tips and insights about all things Disney, theme parks, and more. Thanks.